What's going on, guys? Gitchy1230 here with episode 35 of GTA 5 Talk, and today's topic was submitted by Gold Standard 360, and he said, "Hey Gitchy, you should do a video on kidnapping. As you probably know, Rockstar has confirmed that you are able to pick up hitchhikers, people in need, etc. But what happens when you take these people to places other than their destinations, and could you use these people in hostage negotiations? Also, what happens if the hitchhiker is not so nice? Please elaborate. Thanks." So guys, that was a top-rated comment with 24 thumbs up, so a lot of you guys really wanted to see this turn into an episode, so that is exactly what we're going to cover today. So let me start by saying this is a great topic and a great question. My mind really started running wild with this one. It really puts into perspective all of the things that we're going to be able to do in this game and all the freedom that we're going to be able to have. So here's kind of how I think it's going to go in GTA 5. So imagine you're driving down the street, kind of maybe on like more of a back road, and then you see this guy kind of standing there with his thumb out, and you decide, hey, you know what, this guy looks like he could use a ride. I'm going to pick him up. So you pull over, and the guy walks up to your window, and he says, hey, give me a ride to this place. And I imagine you're either going to be able to accept or decline. When you accept it, you know, the guy's going to walk over, get in your car, and from that point on, that guy is basically your property. You can take him wherever you want. You can do to him whatever you want to do. It's a little scary probably for the guy being picked up because he doesn't, realize that you're a crazed killer yet. But basically, here's what I'm thinking. You know, let's say they want to go to the middle of town and they need to go to the observatory or something like that, but you have other plans for them. Let's say you want to take them to the middle of the woods. You know, maybe eventually the hitchhiker will start to say like, hey, this isn't the direction where I want to go, where are you taking me, things like that. But then you finally get to the middle of the woods, you pull over off the side of the road, and you get out of your car, and you proceed to just unleash your fury on this guy, like basically kill him and take him for everything he's worth. There are going to be so many possibilities with kidnapping people, but then the question also goes to how will we be able to kidnap people? Like, obviously we're going to be able to drive away with the hitchhiker, but if you ever played the game Sleeping Dogs, then you know that you could restrain somebody, take them to the trunk of your car, beat their head on the trunk, and then open it and throw them in the trunk and drive away with them, and then you could later remove them from your trunk. So, if Rockstar is smart, I think that they should add something like this. I don't mean if they're smart, because I know they're smart. They make brilliant games, you know? But this just seems like a no-brainer for me, something that they should definitely add, because from a programming standpoint, it's really not all that difficult when you consider all the cutscenes and everything that they have to program to make an animation for putting someone in a trunk, and just doing that, like, the technical details of it are not all that complex, so I'm really hoping for that reason alone that it's in the game. But now, why don't we get a little bit creative with it? As Gold Standard asked in the question, he said, can we use them in hostage situations? That is also a great question. Imagine having, like, let's say a 4-star wanted level, but you have a hostage with you. Now this raises the question of meat shields. Will we be able to grab somebody from behind and, like, hold a gun to their head and basically, you know, say, if you shoot me, I'll kill this person? Or maybe, you know, shoot the police and, you know, they're not going to be able to shoot you because they'll be afraid of shooting the hostage. This just opens up a whole new world of possibilities, people. And yet, furthermore, we're going to go into a little bit more detail here. What happens if you kidnap somebody who is armed? Because even in real life, there are people who have concealed carry, and they can legally carry a gun on them. So what happens if you kidnap someone like this, like a hitchhiker, but they have something on them, a weapon? Will they try to fight you? Will they try to kill you? At what point will they do that? I imagine that once they realize that they're not going to the place that they wanted to be taken, they would start to do something. Or maybe it wouldn't be until you let them out. Maybe we'll even be able to take hostages for ransom, you know, just take them to the middle of the woods and say, hey, give me this much money or else this person dies. Maybe that'll be another way for us to make money and then make gains and then go out and trick out our cars and other things like that. So really, guys, this just, as I keep saying, opens up a whole new world of possibilities. This is an activity in itself. To know that you can go out, kidnap somebody, take them wherever you want, and then you have the choice to kill them, you can let them go, you can take them to where they want to be taken, you can take your car to the top of Mount Chiliad and drive it off, you can start driving, jump out while it's going, and let your car go off the edge with the hitchhiker inside. Like, my mind is just running wild with all these ideas. So guys, please tell me in the comments below, what do you plan to do with hitchhikers? How are you going to have fun with them, and what do you think of the whole idea? Please tell me, and thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more Grand Theft Auto 5 in the future.